Hello everyone, Wangel here, and welcome back to the Wales campaign for Medieval 2, where at the moment we've actually got the Irish on the back foot now in a very major way. If we pop over to Ireland, you can see exactly what's happened. We've now conquered pretty much all of Northern Ireland, so to speak, as well as most of mainland, or Central Ireland I should say, leaving just two small regions down here, both of which are cities, so we can deal with much inferior troops compared to what we can recruit in the area. So all in all, it should be a very short campaign now to finish off the Irish and take the island for ourselves. So before we can do that though, I am in the middle of trying to retrain and replenish some of my units, such as if we pop over to Trim here. You can see this is the army that has had quite a few casualties over the past few episodes, and so I'm taking the time to replenish them back up to full strength before we actually get going. Now, something I would like to try and sort out is the archer situation, since my Safeware are unable to get replenished thanks to the low level of Welsh culture around here. And it's mainly, I think, down to this rebel army, because they're Irish rebels, they're sort of spreading Irish influence. At least that's what I'm thinking is happening. And it's a bit weird, because these are actually the survivors of the English force that was left after we took their last settlement quite a few episodes ago. So the fact they've now turned into Irish units, mainly because they've got mainly Irish men here, to be fair to them, but still they've got a couple of units like armoured sergeants for us to deal with. Now we could fight them, but I am wondering about the possibility of just bribing them, which is what Cadogan here is trying to do, but it seems we don't have enough money. It might be because these are the last remnants of the English that they just do not want to be bribed and join our army, but we'll have to see. We've also got this force up here in this fort, a large force, which we're going to have to try and deal with because I can't leave this behind my lines should we want to go forward and expand. So once this army gets reinforced in Trim, I'm going to send both of them up towards the fort and just kill them. Whether it's going to be in a siege assault or just let them starve themselves or they come out to attack me, we'll see what happens. We've also got a couple of units here for me to try and deal with. We don't have any siege equipment though, that's a slight issue. And we can't afford to... Well, actually, we can... No, I'm not going to leave the city undefended in case that army decides to march out. Okay, let's get on with things. So we did have... Oh yeah, that was it. I remember, saw this assassin. He's going up to here, but when I loaded up the save, I had noticed a Colliard here when I was looking around. So let's go and see if we can kill him. We got 79% chance. That's pretty good. Let's kill him off.
For the kill, sir.
I don't know. Do we actually get an animation for this? I hope we do. I always like the animations for the kills in the game. It's just great to watch and see what actually happens. Although my favourite have always been the Shogun ones, for both the original Shogun and Shogun 2. Right, are you going to show me a video? Or are you just going to stab him in the back? Just stab him in the back. Okay, fine. It was a successful mission, and as a result, he's now got +1 to his skill as a hired blade. Cool.
Who do you want?
Well,
dead?
next turn we can ask him to go after Aiden of Flaherty here in order to try and get rid of him. So that's going to be the next bit. What else can we do? See, Trim, yeah, you're busy replenishing, but we need to try and get some archers here. I don't know, can we actually recruit archers? I don't think we can. No, we can't. I can't see them on here. Must be maybe to give them extra weapons or something. Okay, that's fine. It's completely fine. Okay. So we'll head over then instead to Carnarvon. Tell you what, disband these. Let's get 3 more units here. And let's shuffle these around so they're going to be first up. Like so. There we go. I can transport them over then on the ship over to Ireland and then just meld or probably just put together all these ones. It's a shame really. I would like to keep the archers there. And these are quite highly experienced. I mean, this guy's gold chevron. But I can't do much about it. I have to put them, basically merge them together unless I really want to wait ages for them to get the opportunity for me to replenish.
Orders.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Sire.
They're still highly experienced. We can always get them back up to gold another time. So there we go. That's at least that. These we're going to have to see about what to do about these. Are we training these at the moment? Might be able to do them, but not the Taily. Right, gotcha. Okay. what else is going on? Well, we've got the Scottish coming down from the north, but we've managed to get into the Welsh fort by this bridge, blocking off their entrance this way. And we've got this large army heading over at the moment towards the fort here, which will basically block off this way as well. Because I don't think... Can they come this way? I don't think they can. Let's see.
That's not possible, sire. We can't do it, sire.
Yeah, they can't go that way, so let's just move straight into the fort and I will block off their entranceway. Once we do that, we can leave them until we finish off the Irish and see what we're going to do next. Otherwise, that's basically it, really. Is there anything I want to try and recruit or build? Grain exchange? Yeah. Why have I not built a grain exchange yet in Cardiff? I don't know. Okay. Trevedrin, let me see. Alchemist Lab? Yeah, let's go for an Alchemist Lab. See what we can get from that. Let's see. Markets for you, and then followed by a port. Cadloin, you're currently building a brothel and a town hall. Let's get you to have a merchant's wall for next, after that. Balance tables, archery range will do the job quite nicely, and I think that's it. We're going to lose all our money otherwise. Okay, let's end the turn and see what's going to happen next. Who's this? Oh yeah, I had some artillery, didn't I, coming up? Forgot about that. So there's going to be another 2 turns before they get into the fort and join the main army. That's fine. I just need to decide what to do. I mean, to be honest, I think my forces will probably defeat theirs in battle, but I'd rather be able to just apply some overwhelming numbers if possible. So I'd rather just wait until the situation in Ireland has been resolved a bit before we start pushing up north. We should be pretty fortified in those positions there that we shouldn't have to worry about them all that much, trying to come down any further south without us being able to stop them. So I think we'll be alright. I also be able to bring up a bit of news. I actually saw yesterday that they've got a new update coming up for Rome 2, which you haven't seen it yet. Check it out on the Total War website, YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see a bit about what the changes are, and there's going to be quite a few things. I mean, there's going to introduce a family tree into Rome 2, finally. And I think that's pretty cool, and it's quite coincidental that the last update, the major update, actually put in the new politics system. So it'll be interesting to see how they've decided to merge the family tree aspect with that. But it's also quite annoying because I haven't got around to making a video yet. I'll probably be doing it later this week, but I do want to try and change things about the channel a bit and focus on some other areas more. Like, I've been going on and on and on for a while about wanting to do narrative let's plays, and I just haven't done them, and it's my fault. So something I've wanted to do, I was actually going to start as of like later this week, because it's coming up to the holidays and I'll be free then for the summer, to actually start working on a Rome 2 one, because if you remember quite a while ago I actually had a faction vote video for the next narrative let's play at Syracuse 1. So I was going to start, and then I saw that this new update's coming in, and because I want to use Dividere et Impera, I'm going to have to wait for them to sort out the mod once the update's been put in. So might wait for that, and in the meantime I might get started with another one. I've been thinking XCOM, which will be pretty cool. I've only seen one other XCOM narrative let's play, and that was by Lord Rexasaur, who did the last line of defense. So I think doing my own take on it could be pretty interesting. And yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. I'll be making a big video about these changes because I'm going to be starting a new let's play as well for Dark Souls. It's coming out probably next week or the week after. Probably the week after, because I've got 1 or 2 slight things I want to do as a bit of a change of pace to it. But I have to decide whether or not I want to do it on the Xbox, because I can now go on Xbox One, I can record it on there 1080p, or to do it on the PC, which will mean I'll use the Prepare to Die edition rather than the remastered, because I'm a cheapskate. I didn't see the point of buying or spending a lot of money on the remastered edition when it basically just looks like the same as the standard game with mods. So I might play it on the PC with mods, I might do it on the Xbox as vanilla. We'll have to wait and see. That's a bit of an update for what to look forward to in the future. As I said, I'll be making a video about it at some point in the upcoming week. Anyway, back to me. Let's get things going. So you're going to move straight... Let's go over here. You're going to move straight over to here. Right. The captain has now moved to blockade that.
Need someone removed.
Can we
sir.
kill you off? It's 30%,
Name thy
but so
target,
far,
sire.
touch wood,
Today
he's actually been pretty
is a
decent to
particular-
killing off family members, so maybe we can continue to do the trend. Let's find out. Oh!
Really good day to die.
Well, that didn't happen, but at least he didn't die as well. That was something. How embarrassing that the guy like just slams his door in his face. Oh dear. Okay.
My lord.
Technically, we could actually come and attack Kalawelev straight away, but then that will leave here quite vulnerable. So we're going to leave it for now. Right.
Orders.
You'll continue up to here. You've got one catapult and one space available. That's fine. Okay. Still got a nice bit of cash. Right. How are you guys? One more unit and getting these replenished. Is there any more troops to retrain? Yeah, let's go for that. Alright. Shipwright. Master Armorer. This will give me access to full plate armor if I go for this. Nice. Yeah, we can't get anything higher than that though. That's a shame. Because that was one of the things I like about Medieval 2, is that as you upgrade your troops with different armor, it actually changes on the model of the unit themselves, so the units become more heavily armored in appearance as well as in their stats compared to later games like, you know, Empire, Rome 2, that sort of thing. Just a bit of interest for you. Okay, let's have a look. Everywhere seem to be having 3 members of Taylor that just not seem to be that good. I'll have to bring him back though to Carnarvon, I think. Alright, can we recruit any more of you guys? We cannot. Okay, best to merge you up then. Let's put
Aye, lord.
you two together.
Aye.
And you two together. Finish
Aye,
off with
lord.
there. There we go, so we now got a few more slots. Let me see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spearmen. And 1, 2, 4 things. Okay. Let's get some more with Velwyn. And another unit of each of them. Maybe get some horsemen as well. I mean, we've got these Irish squires. And we've got more peasants. Why do I have so many peasants here? I don't get it.
Orders.
Okay,
Sire.
you guys, let's just disband you. We don't need you. You're costing me 79 a turn. It's too much. Alright, let's do that. And then, did we not have a spy around here somewhere? I could have distinctly remember we had agents over here. Why are my agents all gone? Right, assassin,
Really
you're gonna go and
want
take out the merchants.
Name.
Thank you. Alright, and because you have got such long range thanks to these roads, I presume,
On my
let's
way.
march you all the way down to here. And you
Continuing
can spy out
once
what's
I've
happening
rested.
here in Tipperary.
Name thy target.
No one to target,
sire.
but we can sabotage should we wish. I was more interested in the garrison. It doesn't look like a big one, so we may be able to attack it with the units of infantry once we recruit those new units. Right,
I
Prince
look
Connor,
forward.
you all seem to be taking a few units over to here. Best of luck. Right. What will happen now if I leave Lifford? I think it'd be a nice idea to just be able to try and maybe have these guys under siege, even if it's for a little while, or maybe just to go after them and get rid of it. Okay, can we actually recruit? We can get catapults. Let's get 2 units here. We can start marching them over and then to join up with the main force, and maybe we can go after this Irish fort straight away then. So, I think that's everything really we needed to do this turn anyway. You guys continue to be trained. Is there more slots? We can get one more. Let's go for another unit of spearmen as well, just to round things up a bit more nicely. How many with Velvin we've got? 1, 3. Let's go for another unit with Velvin. There we go. You're building a heavy armourer there at the moment. How are we doing in Downpatrick? Docklands, an armourer, cannon foundry. Yeah, let's get a cannon foundry, sure, why not? Bombards, mortars. The main reason why I decided to go for them, apart from... Ooh, Magnoin. What are these guys? Oh, these are the ones for, I found out about before. Magnoin, meaning gunners in Welsh. It means gunners in Welsh, really? Huh. Uses a newly developed handgun, which is considered by some to be little more than a gimmick and deserving of no place on the field of battle. These heavily armoured warriors believe otherwise and are always eager to demonstrate the effectiveness of a well-placed shot, followed by the full force of their charge. So, they've actually quite heavily armoured and they're shielded as well, so these guys can take a bit of a pounding. They're terrible though when it comes to actually being in melee, with defense skill, so it's better if we can actually just keep them at range. And I don't quite get why he's talking about the full force of their charge, because I wouldn't want to use these guys in melee, in all honesty. They can't defend themselves, they barely got an attack bonus, and their melee skill is not the best. I mean, my other troops are a lot better, but still, they're going to be a nice little addition. We just have to wait 5 turns? Let's get another merchant as well while we're here. Might as well take advantage of all the different resources in islands, and if we can fill up our coffers a little bit more, then so be it. Right, what have the Irish got planned for us now? I'll tell you what, let's speed things up a little bit this time. Well, those rebels did not go quietly into the good night. Right. Okay, you've now got new ones. Is there anyone... Who can we send you off to? 108 a turn. Any others around here? There is something here, but it won't tell me. Tell you what, march down here and you'll be able to find out for me along the way. Oh, 141. That's actually pretty decent. Let's ask him to go there. Right. Prince Connor.
No dishonor dying upon my claymore.
My lord.
Right. Let's make sure you guys stay here. Go after Prince
As
Connor.
you wish, sire.
I'm just going to auto-resolve this. I mean, I don't know, should I? We've got the missile advantage. Well, slightly. Bounce bar 2-1 in my favour. Let's try it. No. Nah, I'd rather fight it.
Give them no quarter this day, men. Take up arms and take
Take victory. That's the plan. So, the reason why I really wanted to fight it rather than just auto-resolve is because some of the troops are going to be quite diminished in numbers. We still haven't got around to replenishing everyone. So it's going to be a good idea if I just take the field myself and I have a bit more control over what we're going to be using and where. For example, having a Taylor here, I will lose these if the AI probably had a shot at them. So I'm going to try and avoid doing that. Okay, to be honest, yeah, let's just keep it reasonably like this. See, mailed knights, we can put you up on here, put you guys into wedge formation, ready to charge in. Okay, organic spearmen. Same standard tactic that has done us so well in the campaign thus far. Right, so you guys can come here. Right, Rowan. Tell you what, actually, let's slightly modify this. Let's have you two over on this flank. And you two over on this flank. We're going to put the Gwen Raiders together, but we're going to put them on the far flank so they can just get around a little bit more quickly and get there together, more importantly. To support them, we're going to use the Spearmen here as well. English Billmen, to be honest, we'll just pop you here. There's not really much the 12 of you can do. But they're stuck in the army for quite some time, so I'm pretty happy to keep them there for a little while longer. Right, to support, you guys can come here as then. Archers are there. Okay. Right. You guys start attacking for me, please. Javelin men, let's have you... Yeah, let's focus on the javelins. Alright, trebuchets, we want you to focus on the front line if at all possible. Okay, can you not fire from that range? I thought you guys could shoot better than this. There we go. Stop. Okay, let's speed things up slightly. We'll have to keep an eye out because of the potential thing that these Lycav might charge forward and try and engage them. But if they want to stand here and just basically get killed, then I'm quite happy to allow that. I mean, they're just slaughtering these archers. I mean, these javelin men. Yep, that's them gone, basically. Right. That's it. Address your lines. I'll tell you what, let's just have you guys fire Will. Alright, what's happening? They can't make up their minds. Do we stay there or do we keep moving forward? What do we do? Well, if you guys want to put your heavy infantry in the front, that's fine. My armor piercing damage will just do slaughter these guys at this as well. Especially since these have not got shields or anything like that to really defend them. So they will just get killed. Alright, speed things up again. Alright, here they come. Okay, slow things down slightly. Right. Archers, time for you to get back. Okay, Morganog, Spearman, charge forward. In fact, everyone can move forward now at this point. But, yeah, let's move everyone forward. Right, well, you've
Only
made...
half the enemy force remains.
Now, you guys are the ones who made the mistake to actually try and charge my people with my spearmen, I should say, with horsemen while they were going forward.
In our favor. If we remain
Yeah,
true
you guys
and steadfast,
stop
victory
firing
will
at
be
will
ours.
because we don't particularly want that to happen. Magonic spearmen, charge the general's bodyguard. Knights, get them in, pin them into position for me. Revelvin, let's see if we can get you guys to help out a bit. You guys can charge in here. You guys can charge into this way. Help him out there. Revelvin, you guys can push forward here. My guy can actually push forward there. Okay. Kill them. Right. See ya. Sherwood archers, safe win. Kill off the last of them for me. Why you guys seem to be having trouble? You've routed them. Okay, push forward into the rear now of these Galaglach here. Javelin are broken. You guys are broke. You guys are broken. So you guys. Okay, see if you can fire off the last of them. I'm gonna experiment. Let's see if we can just have you charge into the way here.
The enemy general lies
Enemy general
dead.
is dead.
We've sent the base curve. The enemy army fleet.
There
All
we
of
go.
Christendom will be.
That wasn't too bad. I didn't even look to see how many of them have survived. I think we they killed maybe 99. Executes.
The day is ours, son.
That was a far retreat. Right. There we go. We took a few casualties there, but all in all, it's fine. We can continue replenishing. Like so. Okay. Catapults, you're done. Let's have you march over to the city. I'll tell you what, let's have you actually guys keep here.
We can go no further.
What I'll
today,
do,
sire.
we're going to take most of the people out. We're going to leave a couple behind just to make sure we can keep our numbers okay. Like, for example, this unit of Revelvin here can stay behind. We need 2 spots, don't we? Let's say, let's leave you behind as well.
Move!
There we
We're
go.
combining into a huge force, sire.
That's the plan. So you guys can go after the fort here, take out the survivors next time, and then we'll be able to, next turn I should say, and we'll be able to focus on that. You guys can might as well get retrained while you're here. Alright. And something I'm going to need to look into doing is doing the same situation over an island as I did with the south of England, where, because I want to make sure I have more money than I need for recruitment areas like some castle settlements, it might be an idea to convert one or two of the citadels over to cities instead. Because I believe at the moment we've got 4. We've got Lifford, Athenry, Trim, and there was another one up in the north, was there? I think there is. So I think it would just be handy to... Let's speed things up a little bit again. I think it would just be handy to make sure that maybe we have 2 at the most, I would say, and particularly make sure that they're in positions where they can sort of support one another and build an army quite quickly. Now we're going to decline because we've got too many members of the family as it is. Right. So yeah, what we got? No, Derry's a city. So we've got Lifford, got Athenry. Downpatrick's this thing. Trim is a citadel. Oh, I got mistaken. So maybe if we... I might keep Lifford and Trim and just change Athenry over to a city. But we'll do that in a bit. Can I get the things going anyway by building these 2? Because it has to... It will get rid of basically any military buildings that don't fit into a castle settlement. It's just handy to make sure that we keep...
Sire.
Say what? Let's keep you guys here. And you guys. Let's have the rest of you march out.
Orders. Joining forces, my lord.
Right. Yeah, just keep you here for a minute.
Yes, sire.
But yeah, the rest of them... yeah, the other 2 can remain as castles. This one will convert over into a city. We'll wait for the barracks to finish off first of all, because then we can at least get those done. And then we'll see about getting going. We do have bombard, don't we?
Sire.
Yeah, so we do have some way of knocking down enemy walls. Fantastic. Okay. Next thing now is over here we had our archers getting recruited. We did.
Orders.
You guys can get in here. Let's just have you drop over to here and drop them off on the coast, and it'll be able to march to where I want them to go then. Like, you guys... Let's have you guys come in here, in fact. And we can retrain a whole bunch of you then. There we go. But now we've got so much money. I'm going to try one last time about this.
Be good. You're very hard to trust.
Right. Make an offer?
I see your reason.
Yeah.
But must stick.
I mean, we've got nearly
Goodbye,
20,000, right? If they're not going to... I can't buy them that much money, we're never going to buy them. So, might as well just leave it for now. Let's use you for something else.
Without question, sire. Tomorrow's journey planned out, sire.
Retrain you guys. Now that the plague's over, we don't have to worry about it. The issues we've been having before, where basically we're losing men every turn to the plague. Alright. Let's do a bunch of that. Let's hire another merchant. Might as well keep them coming. Alright, you can go first. And we can send them down into that other wall down here. If it's worth 140 a turn, that's certainly a good number. Alright.
At your service.
Yeah, 103. 103. 49. Yeah, let's have you just continue going down to help the sheep.
At your service. Opening a new trade lane, my liege.
There you go.
Sire.
Alright.
Besieging the cowards, my liege.
When did I... What? Huh? Oh, yeah, it's up there. I lost track. My bad. Alright, they only got enough food for 3 turns. We might as well just assault it straight away. What amount of resolve? 63 casualties. That's more than enough fine.
Victory!
We've took the fort.
Nothing can stop us, sire.
Handily enough as well, because we took the fort. We actually get a couple of units with free upkeep for this turn as well, so that's going to help my money out even more. Right, what is the Irish doing? Like I said, the advantage is, because they haven't got any castle settlements, they do have very... Their armies are going to be, for the most part, quite inferior in comparison to mine. But it doesn't mean they can't get large armies, it just means they can't get necessarily good armies. So it is something we still have to bear in mind and be careful about, just in case. Let's speed things up a little bit again. We are coming to the end of the video, but would like to try and at least get one more turn in, I think. Alright. Another Finesse of Paris. You know what? I think I will take you. You are reasonably young, and you've got all the stuff that means you can be a reasonable commander, so we'll take you on, sure. Why not? Past childbearing... Now that childbearing years have passed, his noble daughter of the crown has retired to a convent, continuing the tradition of royal involvement with the church. Although she did not expand the family, there's no more respectable way with which she can spend her twilight years. Tangristan Edwin. I didn't realize we had another princess around. I better be careful. Durkin is a new family member, and Gulgan Kavrin, who's actually a pretty decent commander all in all. Cool. We're going to use you for something, certainly. Alright. And we've got you as well. So we've got 2 promising new commanders. In fact,
Ships ready.
let's bring you one of these back.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
Let's send
Will, sire.
Gulgan. Yeah. To come over, because he can lead the
Set
army that's
sail.
currently being replenished at
Go
Trem.
no further this day.
You can
sire.
stay here for the moment, because what we can do then is maybe start another army to go and start getting things ready for the northern situation. So we already got quite a few Morganic Spearmen and Revelwin. We're just going to get a few more in to add to that. And it should be fine. Right.
My lord. Orders.
You guys form up here.
As you wish.
You guys come to
Time
attack
for war,
this.
then, sire.
Who are these guys? Oh, these are just their spearmen. Right. To be honest, I think we should be able to win this pretty easily, despite the fact we've only got a captain. We took a lot more casualties than I expected.
No. The day is ours, sire.
Right.
I'll rip off
And we've
your
got some
head
rebels here to
and
deal
spit on
with.
your neck.
Okay, that's
Marching
fine.
to war.
Let's have you come this way.
As you wish, sire. The day is ours, sire.
Right.
Marching to war. As you wish,
Okay,
sire.
we'll just continue doing that. Right. That's
Sire.
you guys are done. Let's have you just march
They're
straight
dead
over to
once
here.
we breach the walls, sire.
Right, just load up on siege equipment for the most part. It's not like I'm actually planning to assault them.
Patiently awaiting to breach and butcher, sire.
Right. Here now is pretty defended, like these guys aren't going to be able to get there for at least 2 turns.
On your neck.
So it might be an idea to start moving a couple of these out so we can at least go to help the assault up here. What's going to happen if I do this? I won't bother bringing the siege equipment, like these Nagats. You guys can stay here as well. Yeah, let's just do... let's take you guys. You guys can come up here to attack
March
as
to
well.
exhaustion, sire. Continuing later.
Right. There you go, that would be a decent plan. I'll tell you what, let's get the conversion of Athenry set up already. So we'll ask it to be converted over like that, so it'll be done within a couple of turns. Okay, anything else? You're fine. Actually, no, let's go back a second to Carnarvon, because now we've got the cash, we can go for the Master Armourer right here. Anything else? King Stables? An armory anyway for more troops. Yep, let's stick that in, sure. We're making so much money, we might as well just add these in. Right, like so. Right, what about you? We've got a cannon maker here, let's go for that. Blacksmith. An abbey. Council chambers in, sure. Just add you. That's the problem now, we got to the point where I've got so much money I do not know what to do with myself, in all honesty. I'm just going like, yeah, we'll take that, sure. I can always cancel them should I need to, but... might as well take advantage while we got it. Okay, fairground, shipwrights. Brothel, sure, why not? No harm having a brothel in the place. Town Watch as well, just to help out a little bit there. Anything in Nottingham, since that's our main recruitment area. Let's go for an archery range here and an armor. Tell you what, swap it around. You train for that. And get some paved roads going as well. How are things here? Not so good. Let's get a town hall to help out. A nice brothel. City watch as well. Okay. Oh, and a church. Can't forget the little church. Right, let's use you.
Someone removed, sir.
How's it looking up
As
here?
you will.
It could be worth me actually marching forward to take Castak Nerith back. You know what? I think I'm going to do that.
To battle it is then, sire.
We'll
Prepare to
push
assault
forward,
the walls.
take it straight away. We took it with 2 casualties.
Glorious
That
victory
was
is
great.
ours, sire.
I'm just going to
As
occupy
you
it because
commanded,
we already
sire.
took the settlement
These lands
anyway.
are now yours.
So it should... Oh, it's actually quite disillusioned. Why is that? Jesus, their culture has spread quite quickly. It's only been a couple of years. Alright, let's repair these and take it back. We need a port now. And let's get an abbey in order to help the conversion rate a little bit better. Let's go for a couple more other things just to help that boost. Alright, what it might be worth doing at some point then as well is to maybe build a fort here, so then we can actually sort of block off the main entranceway that the Scottish seem to be using in order to get over here. Alright, can we kill off one of you guys for fun? Alright, is it going to work this time? Yes.
Have a claymore for you here, Jimmy.
It's a shame that we can't actually just do something aggressive like...
Sire.
Oh, can we take Caluelith back? I think we can. I mean, it's got a largish garrison here, but its numbers are quite a bit smaller than what we've got here. And it would be better to hold a city, I would say, compared to maybe holding... Oh, hang on. They've got a full stack here, though. Oh, screw it. Why not?
To war, then,
Oh, we can't yet. Okay. We'll have to see what they're going to do about that. Okay, let's end the turn and we'll wait and see. Right. It looks like they're building up a couple of troops. They might be trying to set an ambush within the forest there, but let's be honest, it's going to be a poor ambush if they've only got that 1 or 2 units doing it. Right, anyone else coming at me? If you think you're going to be able to get at Athenweave while my army's away, you got another surprise coming, mate. Right, how's this going to go? Well done, rebels. You've defeated another army. Alright, you guys are marching up there. You're coming down. The way it's looking, I am probably just going to leave the Norwegians alone and go after... Oh, sods. Fine. You're obviously not happy that you're back in Welsh arms, I tell you. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. I've actually gone a little bit further than I was planning to do, but I wanted to make sure we get that turn sorted out at the very least, so that's something. But anyway, I hope you join me next time, as it looks like we're now starting to push back against the Scottish up here in the north, and we need to continue dealing with the Irish forces in order to conquer off the last 2 regions. But that's all going to be happening next time, but for now, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you join me in the next episode. But until then, take care, and goodbye for now.